In this video, we'll be analyzing some currency pairs for the week, highlighting areas on the chart where we expect price to buy or sell from. So we'll be starting with gold on the 30-minute time frame, right? All right, so last week, gold made an all-time high, and we can see price beginning to retrace. If you watched my previous video, I actually highlighted this zone where price was retracing from, and as you can see, it's retraced perfectly from that zone. And this week I'll be expecting some more downward movement, if you ask me. But as you all know how we trade, once price reaches any of these highlighted zones, we're going to be either taking our profit and waiting for a reversal, or wait for it to break, then move to the next zone, right? So, but what I'm personally expecting price to do is to retrace back from this level to this zone, right? Then we'll see some movement down to this point. All right, so I'll be waiting to see some candlestick rejection from this zone to sell to this point here. Then once we have some signs of rejection here, I will be buying to this point. But once we see a break below this point here, then I'll look for an opportunity to sell down to this zone, and like that we keep moving. So the key zones to look out for this week is the price between 3,750 to 3,740. Around that zone you should look for buys. All right, so around that zone you should be looking for buys, and if you're on a sell, you should look to take some of your profits there and lock in the rest. All right, so let's move to BTC USD, Bitcoin. All right, so on the same 30 minutes time frame. All right, so on Bitcoin, I'm expecting a continuation to the upside, right? As you can see, we had a break of this high, signifying a change in direction, right? And now we are consolidating, and finally we have another break, a mini break of the zone. So what I'll be expecting on BTC is for us to have a mini retracement back to this zone, and we have a push up to this part here. So that's what I'll be anticipating. But as you all know, you wait for confirmations around this zone before we buy. Or if you want to just take the trade, you could actually take it directly, because obviously we have a break of this high, and what we're expecting is to create a higher low to push to the upside. Then around this zone here, around this price zone, you should be expecting some rejection to the downside. All right, as always, you wait for confirmation before you sell. So let's go for gbpusd. All right, so gbpusd, as you can see, we had a big push to the upside, and created this demand zone and this demand zone here. I'm anticipating price to keep pushing up, but we might have a retracement back into this zone before we push up, right? So if I want to buy, I'll wait for price to retrace to this level first before I take any buys. And if I'm buying here, I'm putting my stop loss below this zone, because this zone here has not been retested yet. So we might actually see a push down to this zone before it goes up. So either way, we'll wait for confirmation before we enter. All right, then if price decides to continue pushing up, I'll look for sells around this zone right here. All right, so I'll be looking for sells around this zone to push down to this area. So we just wait and see what price does at the market open. All right, Let's take the last one, gbpjpy. All right, so gbpjpy, we've already started seeing a push to the downside, right? So what I will be expecting for the coming week, we're on an uptrend actually, but we're seeing some retracement. So you could actually take advantage of this little retracement back down, or you just wait for it to reach the buy zone, since we're still uh, on an uptrend, because we've been making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher low. Then we expect to push to the upside. All right, so those are the pairs I'll be analyzing for now. If you want to trade with us this week, you can join our Telegram group, and also make sure to open an account with the link below so that you can join us and trade this week. If there's any other pair that you want us to analyze, just let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to do that analysis and post during the week. So stay tuned as we watch what price does this week. So peace, and have a wonderful, profitable trading week ahead.